We're going to solve a couple of systems of equations using the Gauss-Jordan elimination, which gets it into a reduced row echelon form. And like I showed you on the previous video, I plan to do this on the calculator. But I can see here that, well, let's just review our equations and then we'll jump to the calculator. So I got one system here in the white, which is x plus 2y minus 3z equals 7. And the second equation is negative 3x minus 7y plus 9z equals negative 12. And the third equation is 2x plus y minus 5z equals 8. And then we'll also solve the second equation there in the yellow, second system in yellow, 4x plus 9y plus 16z equals 2. And negative x minus 2y minus 4z equals negative 1, and 2x plus 4y plus 9z equals negative 5. And we're going to move to the calculator and let our calculator do the heavy lifting. All right, so here we are on the calculator. I'm going to do the first system of equations. I'm going to second matrix, and I'm going to move it to the edit function. Now I had 3 equations and 3 variables plus the constant, what it's equal to. So I'm going to have a 3 by 4 matrix, which I've already got made up here. So I'm going to edit that, and I'm going to stick with the 3 by 4. And now I'm going to enter in the coefficients of each equation. So we got 1, 2, negative 3, and 7. And the second equation was negative 3x, so negative 3, negative 7y. I'm going to put in negative 7, 9z, so I'm just going to enter 9. And it equals negative 12. And now let's enter our third equation, which was 2x. I'm going to enter 2, coefficient for the x variable, plus y, so that's 1y, enter 1, minus 5x, so I got negative 5 for the z variable, and that's going to equal 8. All right, now I'm going to hit second quit, get out of this. Then I'm going back into matrix, second matrix. This time I'm choosing the math function, and I'm going to scroll down to option B, which is reduced row echelon form, RREF. Hit enter, and I'm going back again into the matrix because I'm going to select matrix A. That's where I put that information. So I'm just going, it's already highlighted for 1 is matrix A, so I'm going to hit enter and close my parentheses and hit enter again, and there is my solution. So you notice there that in row 1, which is my x, which serves as the solution for my x variable, it's negative 74. Row 2 in column 4 is negative 9. That's the solution for my y variable. And in row 3, column 4, it's negative 33. You can see I'm in row echelon form. And that's my ordered triple. X is negative 74, y is negative 9, z is negative 3. And if you want to plug those in, substitute those in for the equations and prove that that is correct, knock yourself out. And in fact, if you're on a test, that's probably what you want to do, is plug it back in and do a quick check. All right, let's do the second system. And so again, I'm going to hit second matrix. And once again, I've got 3 equations, 3 variables, and of course a constant. So I've got a 3 by 4, 3 rows, 4 column matrix. So I'm going to choose what I've already got made up here, except I've got to go over here to edit and choose it from there. Edit. I'm satisfied with the 3 by 4. And now I'm going to start entering in the coefficients. So we got 4x plus 9y plus 16z equals 2. My second set of equations is negative x, so it's negative 1. Minus 2y, so negative 2. Minus 4z, so negative 4. And that equals negative 1, so I'll put in negative 1 in row 2, column 4. And now my last, so I got 2x plus 4y, so I enter 4, plus 9z, so let's enter 9, and that equals negative 5. I'm going to hit second quit. Then I'm going back into matrix. This time I'm going into the math column. I'm going to scroll down to option B. I probably could hit alpha B. But this is the reduced row echelon form. Brings me to the math screen, but I got to hit second matrix to choose this matrix A, which is my 3x4 matrix that I've entered. I hit enter. I need to close my parentheses, hit enter again, and there's my solution. X is equal to 33, Y is equal to negative 2, and Z is equal to negative 7, and shazam! That sure is a whole lot easier than swapping, scaling, and pivoting to get it in reduced row echelon form. In fact, I got to get it all the way. Not even just row echelon form, but reduced row echelon form.